In property management, your marketing is about filling vacancies, building a brand, a process, and a reputation. This module dives into how professional property managers and landlords leverage systems, automation, and data to create full visibility in their markets, and how you can use REI Stack integrations to make it happen efficiently, consistently, and profitably. Part 1. The mindset behind high-performance property marketing. Every landlord starts out the same way by taking photos, writing a listing, throwing it on a free site, and hoping for the best. But that's not marketing. That's chance. Real marketing is a system, not a task. It's the combination of clear messaging, visual storytelling, and repeatable workflows that make every listing not just visible, but desirable. The best property managers treat each listing like its own campaign. They don't ask, how fast can I list this unit? They ask, how can I position this property to attract the best tenant at the best rent automatically? That's the difference between being a landlord and being a property management professional. Part 2. Building your marketing funnel. Think of your property marketing as a funnel which is wide at the top to attract attention, narrow at the bottom to filter qualified applicants. Your funnel has 4 critical stages. 1. Visibility, where people first see the property. 2. Engagement, where they interact. Photos, listing copy, pricing, reviews. 3. Conversion, when they schedule a showing or submit an application. 4. Qualification, when you screen and onboard the right tenant. Here's the truth. Marketing isn't just about posting listings. It's about owning every stage of the funnel. That means automating the outreach, integrating the follow-ups, and tracking conversion metrics. Use the CRM to capture every lead who calls, emails, or fills out a form. Connect that lead to your automated scripts so each message they receive, whether it's a property detail or a showing reminder, matches your brand tone exactly. Then set up automations for business to send follow-ups to cold leads, invite them to apply, and push qualified prospects to your leasing workflow. Once you build this funnel once, you can reuse it across every property. Part 3. Crafting listings that sell the lifestyle. Listings are your first impression. In property management, bad listings don't just lose leads, they attract the wrong ones. Here's what every great listing includes. 1. Headline that captures emotion and value, like spacious 3-bedroom home near downtown or pet-friendly, move-in ready. 2. Professional photos that have natural light, clean staging, and accurate color correction matter. 3. Description that sells a lifestyle, not just a property. Highlight walkability, community amenities, or local attractions. 4. Key data, rent, deposits, pet policy, lease length, utilities. Clear call to action, how to apply or schedule a showing. Once written, upload your listings into your CRM database. REI Stack lets you automate these postings across multiple platforms and track which listings perform best. Over time, you'll have data showing which headlines get the most inquiries, which price points attract the fastest applicants, and how location factors impact interest. Part 4. Visual marketing, including photos, videos, and virtual tours. Today's tenants are visual buyers. Before they step foot in a property, they've already decided whether they'd live there based on your photos and videos. Start by shooting bright, realistic, well-composed photos. Avoid filters that mislead. Instead, focus on clean lines, even lighting, and wide angles. Include every major room, plus exterior views and any amenities. For competitive advantage, add virtual tours or video walkthroughs. You can record one using a phone on a gimbal, then upload it directly to your property website or marketing portal. The REI Stack website's integration allows you to embed those videos alongside your listings, giving you a branded platform to drive all traffic to one central location. Pair that with automations for business, which sends automatic showing confirmations, and you'll instantly look more professional than 90% of local landlords. Part 5. Data-driven pricing. Price a property too high and it sits vacant. Price it too low and you leave profit on the table. That's where data comes in. Inside REI Stack, your deal analyzer can calculate realistic rent projections using factors like 1. Market comps. 2. Property type and square footage. 3. Local vacancy rates. 4. Cash-on-cash return and cap rate calculations. With that data, you can set prices based on numbers. Use the crime rate page to evaluate neighborhood safety perception, which also affects pricing and marketing copy. By pairing that with local market data and historical leasing speed, you can present your owners with a documented data-backed rent range. The result? Fewer price objections, faster leasing, and more consistent cash flow. Part 6. The power of automation and follow-up. Most landlords lose tenants not because they don't market, but because they don't follow up. They post the listing, get an inquiry, answer once, and forget to check back. In REI Stack, this entire process can run on autopilot. Here's how. 1. Lead capture. Every inquiry gets logged in your CRM. 2. Immediate response. The system sends a pre-written follow-up from your scripts page, introducing your management company and outlining the next step. 3. Automated scheduling. Leads can pick showing times directly through your system, which syncs with your calendar. 4. Reminders and nudges. Automations send, "Are you still interested?" messages after 24 to 48 hours of no response. 5. Reactivation campaigns. For cold leads, your automation re-invites them to apply for future openings. This creates a loop so that no lead ever dies. Every prospect stays in your database for future marketing, with all notes and communications stored automatically. You'll be shocked at how much revenue consistency you gain when nothing falls through the cracks. Part 7. Leveraging reputation and brand authority. Tenants today rent from brands they trust. And your brand is built through consistent presentation, responsive communication, and online visibility. Start by claiming your business listings across major platforms like Google Business Profile, Yelp, Apartments.com, Zillow, and Facebook. Keep your contact info, hours, and property images identical across all sites. Then use REI Stack's automation tools to send post-move-in surveys automatically. Collect reviews and testimonials, then feature them on your branded website, connected through REI Stack's website integration. When new prospects Google you, they'll see consistent reviews, clean presentation, and a professional brand image, and that's exactly what investors and tenants look for. Part 8. Measuring marketing success with KPIs. You can't improve what you don't measure. That's why tracking marketing performance is essential and why your KPI dashboard inside REI Stack becomes so powerful. Track metrics like 1. Average days on market. 2. Number of leads per listing. 3. Inquiry to application conversion rate. 4. Cost per lead, if using paid ads. 5. Lease renewal percentage. Every one of these metrics tells you something about where your system can improve. If you notice longer vacancy periods, analyze your pricing data in the Deal Analyzer. If you're generating a lot of leads but few showings, update your scripts or listing copy. If tenants drop off after tours, review the follow-up automation. With your data centralized, marketing becomes predictable. You'll start to recognize seasonal trends, pricing shifts, and demand cycles, giving you control over what most landlords treat as luck. Part 9. The case study of the 14-day turnaround. Let's look at a real scenario. Maria owned 26 rental units spread across 2 counties. She marketed them manually one at a time across different websites. Her average time to lease was 42 days per vacancy, and she constantly felt behind. When she moved her operation into REI Stack, everything changed. She started by building her lead database inside the CRM, uploading all past tenant inquiries. Then she set up her automations for business. New leads received a welcome message automatically. Anyone who scheduled a showing got instant text reminders. If they didn't apply, they received a gentle nudge 48 hours later through her scripts page automation. Her listings were restructured with professional copy and high-quality photos. She used the Deal Analyzer to confirm her rent prices matched the market and added her video tours directly to her website. The result? Within 60 days, her average time on market dropped from 42 days to 14 days. Her lead-to-lease conversion rate doubled. Even better, because her owners began referring new clients because they saw consistency, automation, and data-backed reporting through her KPI dashboard. Maria didn't become more talented overnight, she simply became more systemized. Part 10. Turning your marketing into a growth engine. Each lead that enters your system is a future opportunity. Your CRM becomes a living system which is full of applicants who might rent again, refer friends, or even buy properties later. Your automations keep the pipeline alive, 24/7. Your scripts keep messaging consistent. Your KPI dashboard shows what's working and what's not. And your website integration becomes your digital storefront. When you combine these tools, you transform from a reactive landlord into a proactive brand. Every vacancy becomes a marketing event. Every campaign refines your data. Every listing teaches you how to improve the next one. Part 11. Marketing as a reflection of management. Here's the truth most people miss. The quality of your marketing reflects the quality of your management. If your listings are sloppy, your communication slow, your pricing inconsistent, then tenants assume your management is the same. But when everything looks polished, timely, and professional, tenants and owners see you as the authority. And that's exactly what you're building, is authority through organization, automation, and transparency. When done right, your marketing becomes your silent salesperson working even when you're not.